Stand in solidarity with the Christian churches in Palestine and in Israel who are standing in solidarity with the people of Gaza, who are being bombarded and assaulted and genocide, quite frankly, placed upon them. And so we, along with other congregations around the Bay Area, are hanging banners that say, "Love demands a permanent ceasefire." For all of us gathered here for this first part, I want to invite you all to say, "In that little town of Bethlehem," and then I'll read a piece. So if you will begin with that by saying,
"In that little town of Bethlehem,
we gather to welcome the coming of the Word that became flesh and lives still among us, full of grace and truth, while flesh is being torn asunder.
in that little town of Bethlehem,
We hunger for the joy of the season, while there is no comfort and there is no joy.
in the little town of Bethlehem,
Jesus, the light of the world, is being born, while empire crushes life, homes, hopes, and dreams.
in that little town of Bethlehem,
God incarnates and love is born into the world to reign forever, while hate, violence, genocide, and the fear of all rain down upon us all. In that little town of Bethlehem, we realize that Jesus, the victim of the occupiers' brutal violence, was dehumanized, was tortured, and was killed, while our people and the families are being massacred and ethnically cleansed. In that little town of Bethlehem, we lament and acknowledge the reality of the violence and empire that exists today, while we recognize even our complicity.
in the little town of Bethlehem,
We gather as an act of worship, while we gather as an act of resistance.
in that little town of Bethlehem,
We are there in spirit, standing in solidarity with all oppressed and marginalized people of the world, while calling for a permanent ceasefire now, a just peace in Israel and Palestine, and an end to war and genocide. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.